Okay, hi, welcome to this class on Photoshop. So, largely we'll be talking about camera raw processing and masking at large. So, today we're talking about camera raw processing of your pictures. Then, in another class, we'll be talking about masking. So, without further ado, let's get into action. So, I'll be using a picture I took of Jayoba, and we'll be masking these two pictures together to have a special effect. So we come back to processing, but let me just open these two images. It's already in process. I'm going to press Ctrl A and open the image, wait for it to load. Okay, first one is opened. I'm waiting for the second one. System is performing a lot of duties. Photoshop is done. Alright, so the image is open. So what we want to mask this part of the image. So I'm using my lasso tool to just do a rough selection. I'm just going this part of the image. I'm going to use Ctrl C to copy and Ctrl V to paste. Then I'm going to use my Ctrl T to transform that. Press OK. Then I'm going back to my move tool. I'm moving this image to, I'll drag and drop it here. I'm going to transform it by pressing my Ctrl T and bring this down, resize it to reasonable extent, like this. Alright, I'll press enter to OK my transformation. Then I'm going to zoom in this image by pressing Ctrl plus the plus key. Then I'll shift this around to go to a suitable place. Okay, so largely what is masking? Masking is blending into images together. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like you trying to blend two images together. That means you are stroking the edges of an image to fit into the edges of the other image. Am I communicating? Alright, so this image now we're trying to stroke it so this image can blend into this area here. So to mask, you come to the masking tool here, to the masking panel here. When you click this, it creates a mask beside this image. So when you see your mask having a white color like this, it means that the image with which the mask is being applied is transparent. That means this image you can see it. Abi? But if I invert this color to black, this image here will disappear. So when I press Ctrl I, you understand what I just did? So this color here has changed to what? Black. So largely it's to be said that black hides, white reveals. Am I communicating? Okay, so to expatiate on that, I'm going to go to my brush tool. I'm going to enlarge my brush, then make sure my flow and opacity is on 100 and smooth is on 100. Then I'm going to brush this part. Now I'll make sure my brush is white. So, and I make sure I'm clicking my mask. There's a difference between you working on this and you working on your mask. You understand? If you click on this image, the bracket, the four square bracket comes on this image, but when you come on the mask or mask layer, so when I brush some part of this image, you can see that the place that I have white around here is a place that is what revealed. Am I communicating? But the black parts are what are hidden. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is how you mask. So, but masking generally should not be done. If you do something like this, it's rubbish. It's scary. So as much as you want to mask and be creative, just make sure that you are working around a specific craft or image, so you don't just mess up Photoshop or else they will sue you. Alright, if I brush with white, I keep on revealing. Abi, am I communicating? You don't understand yet, me? But if I brush with black, that means if I change my brush to black, if I press X, my brush will change to black. If I brush with black, what happens? It hides it. So black, white hides, black what? Black hides, white does what? Reviews. So I'm trying to brush everything off. Then I'm going to invert this again back to white so the image can be what? Obvious. So I'm going to press Ctrl I to invert my mask. Now, so what we are doing with this one now is that we are trying to mask this area, Abby. So it will be as if the guy opened his head from inside. You understand? So we need these fingers to show, and we need these fingers to show, and we need these edges also to what? Show. So I'm going to click here and make sure my mask is on what? Black. So I'm going to hide all those parts. Am I communicating? Yes. So I'm going to reduce my brush and zoom in on this image. And you know how to reduce your brush now. What is the shortcut? Yeah? How do you reduce your brush?
The brackets.
Okay, so you use the bracket keys to reduce and increase our brush. So I'm going to start painting. I won't move to the edges too much. I will just be painting, and just know that my brush is very soft, so it's on 0 hardness, so it's very soft. So I'll just be painting and paint. I will be doing this. Oh shit! I'll be doing this a little bit rough, so the edges will be rough. It's not. I won't take a lot of time to do this. Just for the sake of the class, just for you to have the idea and do it yourself. When you're doing your own, you need to take your time and perfect the job. Okay, in a situation whereby I mistakenly clean the hand, what do you think I would do? I have cleared the hand like this. So I'm going to change my brush back to what? White. And paint it back. Alright, so it's like you're following me. So I'm changing back to black by pressing my X. X changes your background color and your foreground color. So I'm back to black. And I'm still brushing. Change to white. Brush this part again. Black again. So I'm just tagging my X to change from background color to foreground color. Okay, so this is where we are now. So I'm going to do next is what I'm going to increase the hardness of my brush. So I'll go like 20. Then I'll zoom in with what? Control plus the plus key. Then I'm going to reduce my brush and I'll start brushing with add brush. Why am I using add brush? Is just because I know I'm moving very close to the what? To the edges. And soft brush will what? Feather the edges back to. Will feather the edges too much. That's why I'm using what? The add brush. Just brush carefully. Reduce the brush size. I'll brush those parts very carefully. Increase my brush size so I can erase all these ones. And I'll reduce my brush size again, and I'll go through all this. I will undo that increase my brush size again, and go through all those edges. With a lot of care. It's going to be going back and forth. Okay. Just know that when you make mistakes, you can easily go back and correct it by changing your brush color to white. So I'm just trying to do a rough okay, there was a mistake there because there was this line there. I don't want the line to go. Just need to be careful what to brush. Alright, so this is where we are now. And definitely we need to clean the other patches. Use the brush size. Let's take out the center here. Alright, so that is how you mask, either you do masking. Exactly. Okay, so but as much as you have masked, you know, it's not bent on your color grading skill to make sure the skin inside blends with what is outside. So color grading, I told you that color grading is just to bring things that, if in this situation where we are masking two different images together, it is imperative and important that we make sure that the two images look alike. So it should be said, or should be thought, or someone that will look at this image should think that this picture was snapped like this. So it was not like you guys put it there. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know how somebody would think that somebody's looking at this back edge like this, but it's just for you to create the impression that this is the way it was shot. So because of that, you now need to do what? Color grade. By color grading, you definitely know that there's a lot of white around here. Abby? Yes. There's a lot of white around here. You need to find a way to reduce the white. The face here has too much of white than the skin here. You can feel the skin tone on the skin here, but here it has a flare of white. So you need to find a way to do all those ones. So in the next class, we treat that in color grading. Thank you.